I don't think I've ever sat down and did a body of portraits before. I think a lot of those paintings were a way for me to figure out how to connect without actually picking up a phone and connecting, you know? It's a really good way for me to process everything that's happening. So, like, a lot of times Steven will walk up here and I'll just be like crying. Meditating is really good for PTSD, but Steven has a hard time closing his eyes because of the imagery that comes.
For a long time I couldn't close my eyes after the rig stuff. Even like taking a shower, I wash my face. I had to do it fast. I didn't like to do it. You know, constantly looking around, you know, because it feels like someone's gonna be there or something's gonna happen. So this is a way to kind of shut everything out, so like you can let your mind wander and work through whatever. Makes me really happy, you know.
When you go through a lawsuit, your privacy gets completely stripped. So when we go to the doctor's appointments, to the psychiatrist, to the therapist, all of those notes go over to a group of people that I've never met before at a company that I'm in a lawsuit with.
You almost feel like you can't get better, because if you start to get better, then you feel like they're just gonna go, well, look, he's fine, and then like you're hurting yourself, so you really get really confused. You're like, what the hell should I do?
It completely stops the process.
It makes you feel guilty for feeling better. It's weird. But I'm sure anybody that's dealing with something like this with a company could probably tell you a similar feeling. I feel interest coming back in things, and you know, being able to enjoy things again.
Yeah, he's got his humor back. That's different now. I mean, he's really, really funny. So, and I know that I smile and laugh now, and I actually really miss that.
We kind of got thrust into this situation. I think it's a really important thing that needs to be talked about, and I'm proud that we can be a part of it. But, you know, that's not what I grew up like, oh, I'm going to go against oil companies. Like, I didn't want to think about that. So I get really optimistic about our future. You know, we both enjoyed going and seeing new things and traveling, that type of stuff. So, yeah, I think we're looking forward to getting back into that even more. We have the potential. We just have to remember that.